it's on now. Hello, y'all. It's me, Gray. I know I haven't made a video in a couple months. Got kind of discouraged. Thought I had found I had found a nice venue that I thought I would be able to share a little bit more with a little bit of a wider audience. Maybe get a little exposure. And they were agreeable and nice, and then they ghosted me for 2.5 months without a word or explanation, after making me redo things. Then they just ghosted me. And I have to admittedly say that I let that take the starch out of me and take the wind out of my sails. I let it discourage me. And I haven't filmed another video since then. But, I didn't stop creating. I just built in silence because what's the point? 4 subscribers and one of them is the ghoster. So here we are. And we're gonna start making videos again, and we'll just hope for the best. No clue as to why they did this to me. Seemed like nice people, I don't know. But needless to say, it was quite discouraging. So what we'll do here is we'll go out to where I'm working presently. I just had to make some slop for the farm. These regions have been down since Christmas. The server went down. These northern regions went down, and they just came up yesterday, or was it today? Well, it's Monday now. It's the 2nd of January, just after 12:17 midnight. So it is the 2nd, but but Sunday yesterday is when they came back up. So I had to make slop, and we've done that. And in the meantime, our non-filming time, I did some work on the Dark Castle. The catacombs look pretty good underneath it, and also I have started the Dwarven City. Don't have a name for it just yet, or I did, and I can't remember what it is. I'll have to find my notes and go from there. But that's where we're working presently, is the dwarves. They are over here in the White Mountains. So that's where we're going. Quite a lot has happened there. It's come along quite nicely. But I kind of wish now that I would have recorded it beforehand, the area, so that you could get an idea of what actually has occurred. You can see the shape of the mountains. This pointy part right here, this is new, but most of the mountains are the original shape they were in. This road below us was not here, just right where it turns brown down there below us. That's as far as the road went. So we have completed the road. Comes up through here. Something looks off on that. Maybe it's the lighting. quite right there. Why does it look so weird? Sorry, folks, I have to check this out. It kind of bothers me. Let's see here. Bumpy. Shiny, none. Bumpy. Why is it different? I'll have to investigate that later. Something, either it's just the lighting and it's just me, or something is very strange. See, it clearly looks different, doesn't it? Anyway, had some bits and pieces around because I'm sloppy. And this here, that tower there, we built that out of, here, let me show you. Body parts, no. I think this is it. Yeah. This thing here, it's a dam. Damn it. Became this tower. So we backed it and doubled it, tripled it, spun it around. Put a pillar on it. Added the carving panel in the hollow of the pillar. And it became that. There's painfully very little, the tree should be phantom, very little dwarven items, which led me to this. This is mostly bits and pieces and a lot of frames. This is the tower. There's some flashing going on here. But this torch here, it's the same thing that's up here on the roof. Here, we'll go inside for a second. Actually, we'll go in through the side because those doors aren't working right now. Why is there a fountain in the middle of this? It's out of the way. Okay, now as you can see, this is not finished yet, but just load up for a second or two. Anyway, it's still under construction. What is in the way? Oh. still texturing and finishing out the stairs. Well, not the stairs are done. I've primed them all, and working now on the upper chamber. This will probably be the throne room. So yeah, this is where we're at here. Let's see if we can get down the quick way. I'm going all the way around. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to get rid of this box. Okay, and here we are. Let me back up a little bit. There we go. So I've taken pieces of different structures and we retextured them and retextured some of these other places, and we are making them dwarvish. No cats right now, please. He was sound asleep until I started doing this. Go lay down. No, of course not. There you go. Every single time. So yeah, let's see. Up a little bit. Ah, it didn't work, did it? Just around. So you can see that there is stuff going on. I'm presently planting trees and such up here, and adding some lighting. I still need to work on this with the Fanatic building. It's all stone now with the pillars on the side. It looks like, see that? This is a false piece because there are caverns below us. So there is a prim with terrain pieces above it, which are making the ground up here. It's not actual terrain. But when you do that, sometimes you get the terrain too close to the false terrain, and if there's a peak on it and it's say maybe a meter or two below the surface, you'll get this jump in the physics. As you're walking, it'll make you pop up in the air. Looks like we've got a little flash going there. We'll have to. So we're still addressing, and you all know if you have seen this piece, it has texture issues, which is easy enough to fix. But I haven't yet on the inside addressed this place yet. So I'm looking around here. Sorry, I'm eating chips. These don't seem to retexture nicely, except those green plants there are bothering me. Something there. So let's see here. Let's walk down to the other side and I'll take you into the caverns. I've been working on this area for probably about 2.5, 3 weeks now. I walked right off the road because I spent most of the time trying to build that tower over there. In the last week and a half, I think, we've been working on this new village. And this door here leads down into the caverns. Go in. Here's the dwarf guys. They start off the red. Luckily they included the texture, so I was able to make some colored ones, but you can't move them around, so there we are with them all looking the same. So maybe I can put some tools in their hands and such and break it up some. Oh, well, that's gonna have to move. Where did that come from? That's what happens when you build and don't look inside your caverns. Well, it must be the other side of that rock right there. These came off the oak forest basis, but the rocks are all one piece, so they're hard to deal with. They look really nice if you can get them to work. There's another one right there. But saying that, this is here, but also there are more of the same piece underneath the tower underground. Like down under here. See, there's more. Okay. Anyway, I'll deal with that later. It's not really a road for carts, it's a little treacherous, but it's a good walking path. And get us down to the mine entrance, and this road goes back around up the mountain, and it rejoins with the other original snow road I was showing you when we first started. So there's one of those little things I told you about. See how I pop up there? That means that under this road there's a peak of terrain that I need to lower in order to fix that. This was originally a piece that I converted. I brought in from AW. Used to be in the old dwarven mines there. So it leaves a little bit to be desired. Oh, wait, what have we got here going on here? Okay, there's an extra light bearer here that needs two of them need to be taken out. Forgot about that. Here's what those same towers that are on the dam look like before we filled that hollow with new carvings. So here's where the mines start. You have to put a fire in this fireplace here. And the mines will, see the little village is up above this. above that red and the prim's up above us. So I have a little bit of cavern left here that I can make a few tall chambers and such in. I haven't got to that point yet. Still working on the caverns. There's several holes in the caverns still that need to be addressed, but we're making good progress. Excuse the green. The green is there because sometimes it helps to change the color of things if they don't have a tint already that you're going to have to deal with. So such, see, like right there, much easier to see that when these are green than if they're gray. And much easier to join the two areas, the two cavern systems, when one is green and one is aqua. If they're both gray, then it's a little harder. So it helps. That's why it's all green. And these still working over here. So we'll go back down to, whoa. Maybe I should be in a little tighter. Nope, that's where we want to turn. There we go. Okay, as you can see, there's still a few gaps in this one, the aqua side, that need to be addressed. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, we want to go this way. Just got them in tighter. There we go. It is not easy to deal with. It's quite troublesome, especially when you stretch them and expand them like this to make the larger cavern. And there's the open seas. Not quite sure where the docks are going to go. I believe we're going to put those way over on the other side. So if you see any gaps, excuse those. I'm working on it still. I kind of jump around. I'll work on one thing and then I'll move to something else and go back and forth because it gets tedious, especially these caverns are pretty stressful work. Yep. So let's see. This needs a wall over here. Whoa, too far. Oh, now I'm stuck in the ceiling. There we go. Not quite sure where this one's going to come out. Oh, okay. So there's our room right there. It's not the way I want it to go. But as you can see, I have been quite busy, even though I have not made any videos. The ghosters shall remain nameless, but you know who you are. Ghosters of me for no reason. So anyways, Whoop, 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 whoop. Is that a turn? Oh, I believe there's a side chamber here. Yeah, that's what's going on here. I think, yeah, here we go. There's a little flash there. It looks like a crack. Inside chamber. Maybe they're mining mithril here. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, we're going this way. See, this is where I think I'm going to put the docks. Kind of private, kind of secret, you know. It's not like a big port or something for all their dwarves, you know. So this is how far we've gotten. We're headed for that right ahead of us. So as you can see, there's room for quite a large chamber here. And I'm thinking we're going to come out through here. And we are pretty much at sea level here, so it'd be a good place to put the boats. The edge is right there. Right there. So everything past that line, all that was gone for a week. So we made quite a bit of progress over here because that's all we had to do. Where are we at? 27 minutes? Maybe we'll go fly over to the other region and take a look at the Dark Castle and the development there before I sign out. So there's the dwarven place, the progress suchly. My scattered stuff. At the top of that big mountain there is where the Ice King resides. It's a big story about why everything is so cold, so low here in Ishtari. It has nothing to do with it. I didn't realize you could go higher than that when I first made the train. But that aside, there's a curse put on the kingdom. And this castle, the Bloodstone Castle, is up top there. But those of you who have this piece, know about it, know that, here we go, that the textures are fading a little bit more each time I come look, you know. And I got the fixed one, but it doesn't matter. No matter if it was opened or on anywhere on the server, all instances of the screwed up one have to be erased and disposed of, or else the new one won't work anyway. So, as you can see, what I'm doing here is I am retexturing. Well, no, they just load kicked in. Retexturing the castle. More of a lighter stone. Not quite as worn, but we're going to put some snow on it and such too. And it's come out pretty nicely so far. I'm using textures from Windsor. So, anyways, we are headed over here to the Dark Castle. We're going to have to cross over the region divider. That's right about where the river is, right there. We're about to hit it. That bridge crosses the divider, so we're going to blip for a second here. And if we come back and are able to stop, then we're in good shape. Okay. If not, we just go floating off to oblivion and then trouble ensues. So here we are. It's going to take a few to load up. This thing is massive. Massive impact. And it was a freebie. It's, you know, needs a little help. There's some gaps in it and such, but you can fix that kind of thing if you're just careful. Gotta be careful, because it's all linked together presently. And I suggest too that once you get things placed and done, things that are linked as, you know, like this is one big piece, and if you screw up, poof, it's all gone. You know, unlink it. Once it's in place, unlink it, lock it all, and that way if you screw up and click a wall, and the wall disappears, not the whole damn castle. So I've had that happen many a time where I have this, you know, the whole building disappears, and then it's a bear trying to get that thing back in place where you had it. So maybe I should turn my impact up so you can get a good picture of this from the distance. But there it is. The road is going to come up here, and you can't tell, but it goes up, and around to there. Just a walking path because it's too thin for a wagon, I think. That looks like it has a bright on it, huh? Anyways, it's not done here, but watch out, we got the edge right there. The edge has ended many a video by me being careless and flying into it, and then that's it. So this was the Fanatic piece, I believe it was. And originally this entrance had a big devil head on it, which I did not like. So I took the hanging skull, dragon skull, and we slapped that on there. And here we are. It took me forever to join these to the castle above. It just took forever to find a good spot and to work my way up through the floor seamlessly. Well, mostly seamlessly. I won't claim it to be seamless because, you know, then we'll find a hole. Guess I should slow down. We're not loaded all the way. Why did that not load? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Starting to panic. So down in that chamber is where we have our guys. Whoa. Doing what they do in the darkness, you know how that goes. I'm going to somehow fix it, so I'd like to, when you click old Grimley's book here, that the rest of them come rising up out of the floor. I'll make that work. I have to cheat because whoa, I have not trimmed these ladders yet. There. Why? Okay. Oh, that's much better than white. So let's see, this is still goes nowhere. Watch your step. But whoa. Let's see, is that the way to go? That's the way to go. Oh, maybe not. This looks, I think this is going to send us to another dead end. Yes. Okay. All right. We'll go back this way again. Did I? Wait a minute. It's the only way out. What? Well, that's what I did. I got us lost on the first hallway here. I'm not sure if this is primed. It must be because we're making it. Oh, you know, this is where we need to add the sidewalls so that doesn't happen. Come on, come on. There we go. All right. That one drops. That's the way in. How did I get us lost already? Is that as far as this one goes? Huh. Well, it's just upsetting. Yeah. Alright, well. I have another plan then in this case. I'm going to escape. I know we're cheating, but, you know, this one has not been trimmed yet. You can see what a difference it makes. This is no good. Oh man. Alright. Getting upset. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I knew my way around a few weeks ago when I was working on this place. But we're lost already. Let's see. Whoops. Let's go. Going this way. We're at 40 minutes. Oh man. Maybe I should just wrap it up. Really? Ah, there we go. Okay, this looks promising. That's what I thought it did. Yeah, I'm completely lost. Oh, okay, I know where we're at. See, there you go. Seamless, right? Okay, not so much, but we're now in the castle. It's rather a nice castle. It's going to just be a mere 5,000 impact by the time I furnish it. Let's see. There is a way down over here. Let's see where it is. Somewhere over here. Perhaps I should mark it with a torch. There we go. This is not the other way. This will take us around the back and into Squidly's cave. These will load in. They're just blurry now because I'm moving too fast for my computer. Oh no, this will not take us around. This is just a... Okay, so you can only get to the cave from down here at ground level. Alright, well, I can fix that. And in we go. This is where all the problem children go. Punishment. Plus he has to eat. He's a big boy. Uh-oh, he's seen us. I need to get out of here before we become lunch. Whoa, I missed it. Try this again. Okay. Go out this way. So I don't need that piece there. So, there you have it. These are the fairies down below. Quick look, and then we're out. There they are. Some of them. Whoa, there we go. And we're headed back over to the dwarves, and I'm going to go do some more building. And I will edit this and post it in a few hours. I feel like building for a while. Pardon the mess, it will be all cleaned up presently. Here, let's make this phantom while we're here, before I forget. That's better. Oh. Okay. Let's just walk into the pillar. And down into the village. This thing was a bear to re-texture, especially the doors. And once you unlink those doors to texture them, the whole thing discombobulates. And back to work on these guys. Okay, y'all, that's it. That's what's been happening. So I will be back in action now that I've gotten over my little disappointment. And I will see you all on the next one. So, bye.